Good evening, boys and girls. I'm gonna do some work on this. I forgot to install these things, so I'm redoing this. The GoPro cut out, so I'm gonna do it right. So gotta put these little things in here. I didn't know what they was for. I didn't know how to install them, so they go here this way. I was watching Wes Hobby's video and he kind of schooled me on how to do it. There's a little groove right here. So put some Loctite and do this real quick so we have a complete video on what we did.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing real quick. And the S goes out. S goes out. Put this in there. There we go. That's perfect. Some Loctite. Went in there. It's got an indentation. There's that one. Tail pit slider. Let's get the next one real quick. We'll do that one. The S goes opposite. That one goes there. The S is on the outside. Put this doohickey in here. Put a little bit of love in it. Loctite. Screw that one. The recess. There's a tail pitch slider assembly. Now we're going to mount the tail pitch slider to the ball links real quick. I think I like this than doing a on-air overdub voiceover. So put this there, attach the ball right there. There's that one. Next one. This one right here, this one. And there's a tail pitch slider. Look at that. Complete. Finally complete. Look at that. Smooth. No slop. Look at that. There's that one. You look good there. Stand by. There's our next part of the tail. The tail casing with the fin attached to the tail rotor that we just built with the belt crank and some bearings. We're going to do that next. Here's our bag. Look at, there's a lot of goodies in here. Let's just open these real quick. Look at that sucker. That's as big as one of my helis. That's a freaking tail fin. Ooh. There's the bell crank. Got a beautiful belt. Tail driven. Belt driven, I mean.
Tail driven.
Look at the bell housing. This is attached to the frame, the pulley, and there's this little bell crank base unit. So That's what we're doing. Okay, let's install our bell crank base real quick. This goes in here. Slip face down. It's locked tight a little bit. Okay, there it is. Just hand tight. Real quick, let's do this. And a little bit more. Hand tighten to start it. That's doing pretty good. This screw fits. It's kind of dead on, so we'll try that one. Put the other one before we get too western with it. Some Loctite. We can manually start this one. Might be a little tricky. A little bit of an angle. Don't want to cross thread it, so make sure we get it good. There we go. Gotta cross it a little bit. Just watching West Hobby's video. We started it, so it's going pretty easy. See what we're doing here. Tighten these screws. This one's straight across, so this one's groovy. So put this one in there. And this one, we'll tighten this one. Should we tighten that one? That's seated. And this is the bottom. So the little thing goes to the bottom here. So there's that. Okay, after watching Wes's video, time to install the belt on the tail assembly. So put this, the belt, with the pulley, like so. This goes to this side. There's our pulley. Fits in there like so. That looks good. Put our tail assembly. Give it one lube to grow on. Got a little grub screw. Fits in there. There's that. Look at that bad boy. So, little grub screw here. Fit that in there. Turn it's right there. See? We'll put it. Let me clean it. Got too much ding Loctite in it. And there went the grub screw. No, it's not. Right there. Get that in there. Grub screw's perfect right there. Add our Loctite. Get plenty. Screw that sucker in. You know what's in there. Bye. There's that. What about the excess Loctite? I got a lot. We don't want this to come undone. It's in there. Look at that, boys and girls. Look at that. Looking like something now. That's seated in there pretty good, so I'm pretty sure dadgum that's in. Look at that. So there's that. So we put this together. Bell crank lever assembly. Stand by. Okay. Let's install the bell crank lever assembly. Okay. So the socket head, put the uniball and the socket head cap screw, retaining compound, it's got a recess right here. Put that right here. It's got a backup. There's that one. Looks good. Now the other one. Just put a washer on. And then put this one there. It's got her little doohickey here. Okay, there's a driver. Says blue, so we've got Loctite on that sucker. Yep, there goes the bird. So put Loctite, blue Loctite. Put that one there. There's that one. Wipe off our excess. Now we got this doohickey. Says, I'm gonna do what Wes does. Put a bead of retaining compound called the green Loctite. Put this through the bottom. Put the little washer, that's what Wes says, so I'm going to do what he says. He's built a ton of these. Screw this. Bigger driver. And let's put it in our tail shaft assembly. Screw that down. Tighten that. Look at that, babe, boys and girls. Looks like something now. We put our lock wash nut on it, so it don't go nowhere. See if I have a thingamadoodle here. I know I got a thing here that'll work. Just gotta find it. See where she is. Look over here real quick. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nope. 4.55. Let me see if I got another one in there. It's a little bigger. 5.5 is too big. Nope. Look at that, boys and girls. There's our tail assembly with the pulley and the bell crank. Look at that. Sweet, huh? Let's see what we got next. Real quick, let's put this beautiful yellow tail fin on and go from there. Blue Loctite. Next one, not so much Loctite, just a little bit of some lube. This thing is massive. Get the hole in out of there. Here we go. Clean up the excess. This massive beast. Sucker's huge. A little bit more. Hole should have went a little bit up more. Not too bad though. Massive tail fin, look at that bad boy. Jeez, massive. Massive, look at this. Looks good, boys and girls. This is what we got here. Stand by. This is what we got so far, boys and girls. Look at that. There's our tail assembly, the tail fin. Boom, here goes the boom. Next, here comes the boom. Okay, boys and girls, here comes the boom. So let's get this thing threaded in. So, sucker's huge. adjust this camera a little bit. Okay, this sucker is huge, baby. Okay. Let's make sure this is straight. So. Tape it.
Huh?
Tape it. Thread it through.
There's food, water, litter soap.
Thread it like that. Still going. Oh, this sucker's massive. Put it in the pulley. There it is coming up the other side. Put the tail boom support wrong. Sorry, boys and girls. Technical difficulties. Wrong spot. A doofy moment. Okay. Put the fin later. Let's try it again. Right there. Looks like our belt's good. We got our screws right here. So we'll do that. Loctite, of course. Yeah, it's in there. Let's get the other one before we snug it. Snug him, baby. The other screw. Some Loctite. Install the tail boom. Some Loctite. Massive boom. Wipe off the excess goober. Okay, look, that's straight. Wow, dude. Massive. Okay, look at that, boys and girls. Think I might know what I'm doing. Not really. Okay, got another screw on this side. So let's put that in there. One more. Here it's hiding right there. Put that one there. And so you put this, you didn't think I was going to do it, did you? Put this screw in there. Thread it. Make our own threads. Okay, I'm gonna move this approximately 400 millimeters. It's about right here. Tighten that up. Didn't really lock, but we'll see. And there's that, boys and girls. Oh, I put this the wrong way. That's why it's not working right. Goes the other way. I'll do a reversal real quick. Learning process. Now she's tightened. It's tightened now, look at that. So, there's that. Just real quick, put the fins back on. Do it more Loctite. And there's that. This massive tail. Boom. Well, there's my tail. Look at this bad boy. The blade grips and all that tail assembly. There's that. Belt's in there. So that's what's going on there. Got the massive tail fin. Wow, man. Sucker's huge. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Let's install the servos on that thing and see what's up. Okay, boys and girls. Let's do some servo work. Put this on. Maybe too big a servo arm. It's pretty good, look. We'll center it later. Okay, put this doohickey on. The ball. I don't know what this one, second one it says. So we'll put them on the second one. Let's put retaining compound on the bowls. Okay, there's that. Put our goodies here. The Nitro, so our vibration rubbers. Okay, see that? We got our those. Got those. Put them this way since our servo's going this way, so we'll put them this way.